everyone, you're here for my first video tutorial. It's probably gonna suck since I speak French, so first of all let's put on the wig cap. And basically what I'm using is Halloween makeup and regular makeup. That's all I use. So I'm gonna start by putting on a foundation everywhere on the top of my eyelids and also on my lips. I also put lipstick on my lips usually for my regular cosplays, but now for Eren Titan version I don't need it. Technically you'd glue your eyebrows, but I feel lazy so I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna show you how. Glue. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna start with the black and darken my eyes first. So basically it's like an oval shape, so you're just gonna go and add more and more in a kind of a round motion, whatever you prefer. You have to have a kind of that angry angle, but I'm just gonna show you now with my finger. Yeah. Then you have to put some on the crease under your eyes because it's technically almost a skull-like makeup, so... And it's okay if it doesn't look perfect right now because you're gonna fix it later. It's just basics for now. I never use a sponge to blur, I only use my fingers. To me, I think it's easier. Also, the foundation makes it easier to blur, so that's why I recommend putting some. Also, it's easier for the color. You're gonna darken your whole lips, and then you're gonna do a little rectangle type thingy. That's like an open mouth, if you want to know, but you're not really gonna understand it until it's done. So basically you do one side and then you do the other one. As rectangle as possible, because it's basically like his mouth is open, so... Then you do that little line that you'll understand later what it's for. Basically the skin that is over his mouth, you'll understand later. And then you do a little kind of triangle. It's like the rest of his open mouth, because it's like super long and disgusting. So you kind of understand the basic shape of it. That's approximately it. Then you're gonna add the white above your lips and under your lips. Just a regular straight line, as straight as possible. Under and over. Same thing on the sides. I have trouble with my pen, or whatever. Okay, so basically you're gonna do little lines. I didn't count the number of teeth, but you go approximately. It looks the more realistic to you. Just basic. It can be a bit blurry for now because we're gonna make it better with another pen. See, I add more white because it looks a bit blurry, so you can just add a little more white. You can also make the teeth a bit rounder, make it more realistic. And then I took a regular eyeliner and just like the bottom part of the teeth, I darken it closer to the open mouth part. Then you're going to use your finger and blur at the top part of each teeth so that it blurs into your skin. Not too much, just a little, just so that it doesn't look like a line anymore. And then with the eyeliner, what you're gonna do is little lines. Well, you can fix the white first, and then little lines at the bottom of the teeth. Well, actually top or bottom, depending on which part you're talking about, but you'll see what I'll do. And you blur it, it makes like a crease in between the teeth. and it makes it like shadowy, so it looks like real teeth. You can add white like as many times as you want, as long as you re-blur it in the middle. Anyways, repeat the steps as many times as you need. So you're gonna do the same things on each side too, which is a bit trickier because you can't see as well. Again, fixing the white, and then I'm gonna blur it and then fix the teeth with the eyeliner. Same little lines at the bottom, top, whatever. And you're gonna blur them to do the crease in the middle. So now you're gonna continue the line because it's like skin actually. So there has to be a crease between the teeth and your skin. So you can just add a little more black. Of course, it would be better with like dark brown, but I don't have a lot of makeup right now, so it was easy for me to do it with black. The more shades of brown you use, the more realistic it looks, obviously. So you add really a pale line at the end of it. Blur it as much as possible. We'll fix that later, it's just to have an approximate idea of how it's gonna look. You can fix the corners because they're gonna become dark after blurring. Darker line. That's the same eyeliner that I use for the teeth. You blur it a little. So basically it's touch-ups all the time. I always touch up the black because after a while it gets paler, so you can just add a little more. Your lips gonna have to be redone a couple of times also. Same for the eyes actually. So I add a little more black in the crease so that it looks more realistic, but you have to blur it. Same thing for that crease beside the nose. I'm trying to be as close to Eren as possible, and he has kind of these eyebrows or creases there. I'm not sure what it is. I'm pretty sure it's eyebrows. And then you add white. That's just for the lighting actually. You blur it. Technically you wouldn't see your eyebrows because they're supposed to be glued, but like I said, I was lazy so I didn't do it. It's always good to have a wet towel beside you. then you can wipe your ends between black and white, which is a good plan. And then I'm gonna darken my eyes again, and the above part I'm putting eyeliner so that it looks darker because it's supposed to be more into shade. I add more closer to the middle of my nose. It looks narrower if you do that. Also now I'm doing it again and I colored my nose. So yeah, again in the crease, go around your nose. I put too much, so I'm removing it, but that's approximately it. So now you're gonna color the inside of your eyes as well. What's going on? Is my video lagging? Or is it me? So you're gonna add white where the skin is, the skin part, and above. That's for lighting, because the light reaches that spot actually, so you can just blur it. Like I said, if you use different shades of brown and beige, it's gonna be easier, and it's gonna look way prettier because it's more natural. But you can always do it like that with just black and white. I'm going to use white for the lighting again, but that's a pen, so it's going to be a little more detailed. It's just for the tiny details that I use it, and then I blur it. Sorry for the little cut, there was a spider on my wall and I almost died. Okay, so now I'm going to take bronzer and just add some along my nose and on my temples. Basically just to make my face look a bit more, well, add a bit more shape actually. Okay, then I'm gonna use some shades of brown to darken my, whatever, I can't speak English right now, I'm so sorry. What you hear in the back is my dog, actually. That's different shade of dark brown, but I also added like a pale beige, you see. It's just for lighting again. This is supposed to be skin, so you can do that much better than that with different shades, just because I was just doing a tutorial, so basically I had to go fast. If you put some dark black or brown on the side of your nose, it's gonna narrow it also, and on the crease of your nostrils. That's some very pale foundation that I just used to lighten my well, whatever needs to be the light, and touch up on the lips as usual, and also on the eyes I should have put more because it ran away. I don't know. So that's approximately it. I don't have a long brown wig, but I have Eren's wig. Hands. So that's pretty much it, but I like the previous version better, but that's it, so I hope you enjoy that. Have a good day.